What's going on, guys? How we all doing today? Doing well? Why don't we get started with some Splatoon? Why don't we? Hello. So, little update, honestly. I did add, if people join the voice chat I'm in, which is currently in our server with friends, because I don't have my own Discord, because they don't need it. So, if they happen to join, then I will add them. So that's why I have this here. So that way, if my friends join, like no, if Malquiri joins or Renko joins, whoever, I can just turn this on, and then just add them to the stream. But since no one's joined today, yeah, so it's on by myself. It's on Splatoon 3, of course. So why don't we get started and launch Splatoon 3? All right, I'll be turn off music now. Not by music. Yeah, another weird part is that I can't use my headset like on a Switch and the computer at the same time, so it's like pick one or another, which is a sad part about it. But honestly, I don't honestly mind. I just use my headset just for a purpose of just music wise. But let me move my mic over so that you can hear me a little better. All right, there. That should be better now. Because I'm playing from my TV. Also, I did happen to notice from last time that the game was one too loud, but now I have the way turned down now. It's like a half volume, I'd say. I did happen to notice that last stream when I did the 6 hour stream from Tuesday, I think. Was it Tuesday? No, it was Monday. Yeah, Monday. Yeah, I happened to notice on Monday that was one too loud, and people can barely even hear me, so that's why it's like half volume now, to where it's barely even playing. Alright. Survival stuff. The shrimps. Don't forget to do booyah back. Don't forget to do that. Also, why do these two look almost the exact same? It's like they read the future. They know what the future holds. Apocalypse that's coming to Earth in 2052 and Xenoblade Chronicles X on Wii U and Switch. SpongeBob SquarePants. Back. SpongeBob. You know what the craziest thing about this is? Listen. Teachers at one point are saying like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then everyone gets excited because they're gonna say that those two numbers or say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Oh well, I guess if those kids who are brain rotting didn't get their way. Oh well. What's this? You are my child. Come home. I'm embarrassing. Yeah, let's almost bald, honestly. Why does she sure keep winning? Because doesn't a lot of people like Shiver? Like every Splatoon 2 Splatfest, Pearl obviously won. Like people knew that Pearl was gonna win, so that's why they chose Pearl. the crazy thing is that in the US for Splatoon 2 servers, everyone picked ketchup. Like the first ever Splatoon 2 Splatfest, everyone picked ketchup, and almost like 25% of players that picked mayo, they all won because they're all pro players. That's one of the craziest things that has ever happened in a Splatfest. The ketchup team in first first Splatoon 2 Splatfest was like what 71% voted, but they lost like every single match, well mainly every single match actually. While Mayo was dominating, and he said, haha, laughing at ketchup and how terrible it is. Like ketchup is a classic, honestly. Like it's been around since smashing potatoes. I mean, tomatoes was the thing. Like some old farmers out on their little shed, smashing some tomatoes, and say, "Oh, this looks good. I like this." Kelly, yeah, wrong place, buddy. What is this? Don't give up. I hope you heal from the things you don't talk about. I believe in you. Hey, chatter. Hey, Ghostface. Yeah, if only Splatoon 4 had the same thing. They tried with Splatoon 3, but it just looked so plain. I'm sorry. Like, look. This looks plain. I'm sure they could have done a way better job at doing this, because this looks plain. They probably had some newbie at Nintendo say, "Oh, here, can you make this a little GUI for profile and status?" So that I said, "Sure." Well, this is what we get. Just look. You got all this, of course, and then that's it. And then Nintendo says, "Oh, well, maybe we can add in like three badges so that people can show off their stuff." I mean, the only way to actually show off to other players is for them to notice, like, hey, what's that? Oh, is that badge? I mean, you won like 50 Triathlon ways in a row, and it's no, they only won one, and some newbies gonna think that. Same thing with the rank matches. I mean, they could have a way better job at saying, oh, what I would do is literally just like S ranks. I mean, X ranks. Get rid of the whole anchor thing and we would just put it S. It's plain and simple. All right, only one person, and it's tower control. So you want me ruins and Rhyme Water Springs. So something's telling me you should probably go with Sniper. Then Rainmaker. Mahi is questionable. Then Search and Shipyard is obviously just hit or miss for snipers. Like the one thing, if they take out the mill, like in the middle of the map, and they just take over that one object that blocks the site, but that's great for sprinklers and spot zones. Snipers will be at a whole different level. I'm not kidding. Which one though? Tower control. I could go with the Drowsers. Yeah, I think that the Drowsers could work. Um, I think Rapid could also work too, but I don't know about that one. Well, last time I did the Dynamite duos, I dominated with the paintbrush, and I don't use brushes whatsoever. Like the only time I actually use brushes is like the paintbrush. If like I just want to get a whole bunch of things on the, like whole bunch of points on the ground. That's mainly it. I mean, you're literally throwing in ADHDs, like spamming ZR and not an actual auto fire. Because like enabling an auto fire is basically the same thing as, well, winning at an AFK game like Minecraft, or you're one of those players in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom that have a hurt that are using turbo to get infinite rubies, and it's still a thing in Breath of the Wild. People are doing the infinite ruby glitch. They're going to Hyrule Castle. They're getting a sword. They're glitching the menu. They tell has done nothing about it, and people and players are still getting away with it. I mean, they probably think it's not that bad of a deal, but it kind of ruins the whole go get this stuff, go sell it, go get more stuff, go sell it, all that stuff. I feel like if I go Rainmaker, I probably would take the 9-cent scale though. Bits would probably wouldn't be that bad, honestly. But I know that this the screen would probably be bad though, because let's face it, there's not a lot of room to splat besides brine water, and it's still 50-50. Versus like Splatoon 2 is obviously better in my opinion. Like if you remove the squid rules, like flicking the controller left and right, or wherever, then you basically just have Splatoon 2, and then that's just basically the same. I could honestly go with this because it does kind of have some walls, but not a lot of walls to aim. I think I'll go heavy edit Splatling. Which one though? I've been trying to get back into Nautilus because I used to be a Nautilus god before, and that pretty much died out pretty quick. Honestly, I don't think this will be that bad. I mean, it does have ink back and ink mine, but then again, I only use this in Salmon Run if it's available, so I guess I'll try it. You know, I'm not any main of the ballpoints. At least it's somewhat like a Nautilus though. Yeah, I just think that in the ballpoints are basically just like on Nautilus, but just take away just charging, then going in the switch form. But it basically just has the takeaway that it has arrow spray range. If it's mass firing, then like what, sniper rider range, I think. So yeah, it's basically like double the range from the short one to the long range. And honestly, it almost looks like it has like spiral shot range, honestly. And I am flooded with the I am being one guide. Yep, I am being one guide. Got one. Is no one gonna get the tower? Well, if no one wants to get on the tower, then I guess they will. For the longest time. Alright, he's back ready, so I can get guard. Why did I even try that? I do not know. Doesn't matter. Kinda does now. Yeah, if it's maybe 3, then it's whatever, but if it's all like 2v3, it shouldn't really matter, unless the teammates are just that bad. Yeah, I wonder what I'm about to do to my team, honestly. Falling off a cliff. Where are you, buddy? Come out, wherever you are. Okay, whatever. Yep, there he goes. Top level up cliff. He tried. Out. Pretty big moment. Yep, sure known. Why do these people even bother to waste their own name when they know that they go super jump? I knew what's wrong with it anyway. Yep, man, come out of nowhere. And we're all dead. What a great way to end a match. Well, someone got VIP'd in that match. We're going off 4. Either I call teamers, or which is impossible, or that's just fake. Isn't isn't there like 3, not 9 sit scales? Should be. Unless they haven't bond up the third one. I could have thought that there was like 3 96 gals. I think there is though. I just haven't bought them all because I had no tickets. Because no one really asked Nintendo for the showdown tickets. I could go to that Glamour Spower Shot, but I think that people would honestly hate me if I do that. This honestly wouldn't be that bad. I mean, it is pushing up players, at least. I think I might go bow. And just sit back and relax and just let them do everything they want. I think this time there's only like 2 or 3. Yeah, make sure push him back. Well, I should have known. And they just would make a bond. Great. Good shot, maybe? He tried it. I'm leaving. Bye-bye. Have fun. Yep, they don't care. Maybe? The crazy thing about the Ultra Stand is that if you like jump swing, that's obviously under damage. And I even try it. Fun. Thank for it. There's three, and the last one is FA, so that means Wipeout. Yep, make sure they stay off. Come on. Nope, aim for teammate. It went trying to rage bait, that's all I gotta say. They actually tried to rage bait. What kind of do this gonna use though? I know for the blasters, like the Rapid Blaster Pro and the non-pro have like the same distance. We're basically making third and fifth kits. Where are they? Here's one. Range wise? Oh, what? 1, 2, 3.5. Oh, this one? It hits. I mean, it's like 3 3/4. Basically getting like what? Like a fourth more range. I mean, this one you just make. Uh, it's the little range that counts, honestly. It's like comparing PS5 graphics to PS5 Pro graphics and not even telling the difference. It's probably what Chad is how they say the same hitbox, and they both still can't one shot. But the one thing I could tell though is that the pros don't really probably have less hitbox than the range than the non-pros. Honestly, that's probably one thing I could tell though. It's probably a less AOE for damage wise on the non-pro ones versus the actual pros. So it's like first bump and 2-shot. Not bad. Versus without first one, it's like 4-shot. It's not like the S91 blasters. It's like I don't know what Nintendo's thinking of having the burst bomb and the S91 blast or the S Blast 91. Because anyone can turn it into a combo and just like two-shot. He doesn't have that bad range though. It goes all over there, which is like way more than a blaster could ever have, unless Splatoon 4 says, oh, actually we did make a blaster like that. Because honestly, the Just Roaches like have the same range as like flat chargers. At least two people actually tried the team. I got them both. But I don't know how I got a second one if the first. If the first one tried to do that. Almost, at least. But that was straight on. There's almost like a few select mouse that are actually good with the angle shooter. It's always the argument that you almost got, but the game says nope, you got get splatted. At this point, I just feel like jumping. On shot. Or not. But one thing I'll never get used to is sports. I used to be the activator ninja before, but I just don't use weapons. Like, sure, they give it one nerf, and that's basically it. As I always thought that wall string and the activator were just the two best weapons of the game until, and wall string is still actually one top best. It's actually a 5-shot. And if anyone gets close, then bam, you're dead. Because Yes, yeah, doing that means you probably knows how to use the sword, honestly. He tried it. He tried it. Never mind. Last second kill. I thought it wasn't even gonna work, but it looks like it did. I think I might just hit it with the Rainmaker, just why not? I think I know that I did miss out on the event though. That blaster event. I probably, let's just say that the maps weren't that great because blasters and that just don't work well. Because Ioto Alley was actually meant for snipers, and shooters. Like if you're not a sniper or a shooter, then you're basically just your advance is gonna be terrible. If you were to compare the Luna Blaster and the actual normal blaster, they're basically the same thing, but you have to actually get up close to other people to actually get a kill for the Luna Blasters. I don't think there's that much of like a range difference. There's probably a lot though, but that's basically it. Luna Blasters, you actually have to get in her face to kill. At that point, just take the ninja squid, and no one will actually know if you're coming or not. That's one of the easiest ways to just if you have any close combat like a arrow spray, a Splatoon or a blaster, just use ninja squid. Okay. I don't get how that would kill me though. I mean, sure that either of yours are like a what? Are 2 hit? But that was a quick wipeout. I'm not sure if there was a bunch of teamers on that one. But for a scroll to be able to hit the bubble and a player, considering it's 2-shot, is actually lucky. I would call that actually lucky. Like if you hit the Rainmaker bubble and a player with a scope, that's a VIP. That's actually a VIP. Because no one saw it coming. Because strokes are for people who actually want to try to get into snipers. And of course, the pencils can't even do that because Nintendo just said, "Oh, well, it's a why would anyone have like a scope on a pencil? And it's basically unneeded." Well, sure, unless you're trying to like mark something. Like, how much range does it actually have? I actually want to know how much range that has. Basically, the whole entire thing, right? Yeah, Ninja one of these. That's actually another good one for Robin Rollers. Like you'll easily get a jump scare from one little thing. From Robin Rollers. Are they actually gonna let respawn? No. Actually, I did want to get it up there, but I guess that's not a choice. There's no one really goes for up here. Has people that do want to. At least we got the advantage. That's one thing. I'm not even gonna risk it. Almost had it. Okay. Main bot. At least it's a good lead, I'd say. It's actually a good lead. Wanna try again? At least he knew what to do. But he got destroy a roller. Like a train that's just rolling by. I couldn't even see, and I got two kills. Oh, someone DC. I see DC. I see a DC. They obviously knew they couldn't win. So guys, well, what happened? Someone disconnected, so they don't get a loss. That's obviously just what happens all the time. Aftershock. Yep, disconnected. Aftershock. 10 kills, 8 splats. At least it's about like 10 tens. Like 2 tens, 2 eights, obviously, then a low 9 8. All I'm missing is just 10. And Aftershock, honestly, could have been that 10. Rollers have actually gotten like so powerful. Honestly, it's crazy. Like they never been rollers have never been that good. Never into 2 and 3 because people don't use rollers mainly in right matches. There's always gonna be that one roller in turf wars though. I guarantee you there's always gonna be the one roller that just holds down, rushes everywhere, doesn't care about anything else. I again where I got clowned on. Of course, there always has to be one roller. You may look like we're in the lead, but honestly, doesn't look like that's gonna happen. He tried it. On shot. Did he just run out of ink while trying to do a snake attack? Good trade. He tried it. Sure, why not? Wait, did he get rained on? I think he got rained on. Yeah, he was backing up anyway. Hello. At least that guy was brave enough to go up against Sneak Ink Cat. Yeah, see, I seen it. I knew they were gonna jump. Oh, I'm out A. Wait, there's two rollers. Oh, okay. I don't necessarily get what's the popularity of people just loving the normal Squidward that you can get at level 3. Yeah, I imagine a title just says destroying nudes with a splat roller. On a fresh new Splatoon 3 account. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna try it. Yep, there you go. Tried it. Yeah, yeah, two sound specials. Their aim was dead on. At least now they're trying. But then, well, now they aren't. Because someone was brave enough to actually focus on Rainmaker to make sure that they didn't win. It's always the last snare or two that they actually do try. The other team actually does try sometimes. Two 10s, 111, 112. And of course, they always have to flex how many kills they get. 20 kills, 12 deaths. 17 deaths and 11 deaths. 17 kills, 11 deaths. For a sword. They actually had to be a ninja to be able to pull that off. Because again, I used to main the decapitator before I got nerfed. So, yeah. I might get back into it. It's just sad that Wellstring and the decapitators didn't get a circuit. Even though it's missing on Genta, so there could be a moment where we can get like 4 kits. But the one thing that makes sense to me is like Splatoon 4 idols, 4 maps, like every single map imaginable in one game. And it's saying, oh, you gonna play this on Switch 1? Sorry, it's on Switch 2 only. Switch 2 only. Yes, the sales are actually still going strong for Switch 2s. I don't know why I bought to throw one anyway. But well, someone has good aim. but they got splatted. Wait. Oh, wait, that's the roller. Yeah, the honestly, the one thing about the planes is that they try to show off the jump swings, but they take almost the same amount of time as the dynamos. He tried it. Yep, Charles in 2025. Gotta love him. At least I tried. I do actually feel like switching to blaster, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like switching to blasters. Not surprised, honestly. But who thought that was a good idea? Yep, just wasted special. Well, at least it made it on its own and didn't request any teammates. Even though that auto went through war and back. Yeah, as you can tell, they actually went through war and back. They actually tried to get the win. I can tell from the map. Alright, all slots are free are all full, so I guess I'm gonna switch some outfits. I guess I'll be the nerd on the block. I should probably start looking towards the back. I think everything up front is basically just all 3-star. Like, this actually does seem good, honestly. I feel like I could go Rella or Luna Blaster because there's not really a whole bunch of places to hide the beacons. If I went with a Gleams Blaster, there's not a lot of places that can go. But what places like within Depot, there is actually like a whole lot of places that people wouldn't expect them to be. There's actually been one match to where I set beacon down at their side and they never noticed until the last second of the match. And the one thing about Turf Wars that's crazy is that now that there's no Wii U gamepad from the originals Splatoon, people are actually sticking it into their base, taking all of it while you're not looking at the map, and saying, "Haha, I guess we got the easy win." While they turf our side, which why doesn't care. Wait, which ones? Wait. Oh, wait, I can't check, right. Like 99% of my Splatoon 3 clips are just me just doing this. Ooh, look at that, a clip. I just drove someone from far away while finding the dodge stamp. Yeah, that's a like post online. I'm sure it'll get crazy views, which obviously it's just a drip shot. But anyone can do. It's like speed game dress, and the whole chat says W speed for no reason. Kill? You see how short of time it takes with the Ultra Stamp, and I barely even get damage? No time. See? I basically just cleared past them. Yep, turns out one too fast. We actually had a chance at winning, but they just used that to advantage and said, no, that's rage bait. I can't think of any specials that actually like do a lot of damage anyway. The only one I can actually think about is a sub for this. Is it honestly just takes enough time? 1, 2, 3. About 2.5 jumps. Which is, if you were to use this weapon or sub, just honestly, if you just want instantly, just tilt the left stick like left and right until it's like fully ready to throw. And this one I'm gonna hit because it has wall. And knowing last year's results, that they hate each other. Well, it happens. Well, there was not another reason. Is it flat zones? 10 minutes. Great. That's just great. Wahoo World, which is honestly kind of bad, I'd say. Combat Contract is honestly not that bad. I don't think it's that bad, honestly, because it's basically just right near the middle of the map for Combat Contract. I remember the days where people would like all brushes. Yeah, just all brushes. That's it. Yeah, because people would just want to get from point A to point B within a matter of seconds. Which is basically just getting all clans, making sure there's a clan right near their goal, and throwing it in. Spot zones though, it's a hit and miss because Umami has two, and Museum de Afonso has one. I push market, which a lot of people have mixed feelings about, but I honestly just don't. I think it's fine, honestly. Ship check cargo. It's basically like for mackerel. I just feel like I just feel like ship check cargo is basically the same. It's almost about the same thing as for mackerel. And a lot of us say they hate for mackerel, but I say it's not that bad of a map. That's what I think. It's just not that bad of a map. I could use this one for clown bits, I think. Besides that, I could use this recycle umbrella. Not that. This. If it's one thing about people who disconnect, they either do it intentionally, like they have bad Wi-Fi, or B, which is most likely. Like it always in the first minute of the match, if someone disconnects, the game automatically ends. Like that's been a thing. I mean, people are saying that, hey, I don't know how I feel about that. People can just use that method to rage bait. Like a team's doing so well, they're almost near the end of the ranked match, and someone just disconnects. It's a yeah. Aha. That's just why I don't really get why they would add that. If people are just going to abuse it, then just give them harsher sentences. They're just going to abuse it. Because I'm sure anyone in Pillow can just keep rejoining the same person and call themselves anonymous or player and just keep joining the same lobby as someone else and just keep disconnecting. Like, even soft bans are like 10 minutes. I've actually had ones that are like 10 minutes before. But this one's on a Switch 1 though. Like, I've had zero disconnects besides 2. The last one was like a month or two ago, I think. Besides that, I actually had none. Because I got Ethernet, and my router and Switch 2 are actually next door neighbors. Same goes with my Orange GameCube. But let's be honest, who plays GameCube online in 2025 unless you're using a modded Wii for whatever reason you're using a modded system for. I'm not gonna even say that name, but they're using that the paintbrush. Paintbrush. Right, sure. It's a good thing that they decreased the limit from 10 to 8. Yeah, at least that guy knew how to aim. For there being literally 2 noodle blasters and 2 splatter shots. Are these guys buddies or are all just teammates? It's the exact map. 2 noodle blasters and 2 splatter shots. And this is in a series. Like, but buddy, you can't even throw what? You can't even throw the Mega Clam inside of the thing if we're using, well, the swim one, Zipcaster. Yeah. And Nintendo doesn't even allow people to use the series. And multiplayer, I mean, they don't care if it's an open, split, ranked. Like, serious games, you can't. Yeah, no one's gonna try for it. I hope that we don't go, like, run the overtime limit out again, because that does happen. But it's really rare for that to ever happen. Ooh, do we have a backer? And we have a backer. Get out of here. At this point, they're guarding the middle to make sure no one even gets a chance. I don't even get. Wait, right? Except Jester. Yep. At least they tried to throw a bomb at the last second. Or just mock me our team, as per usual. They had to add be teaming. The same emote. They had to be teaming. You do cloud bits anyway, so I don't really know. I wouldn't really know which one one's even used. I could obviously just go shoot it. But at the same time, I wouldn't even know which one even go for a shooter. I mean, almost everyone just goes for like evacs or spirit bombs. That's the main one they would actually pick. Like this really doesn't help because it doesn't draw a line from point A to where that 3-shot goes off. I could honestly. Whatever. Honestly, this one would be that bad. I mean, beacons. I could actually go Dreadringers. I could actually do that. That or Reslider would be wouldn't be bad. But the one thing I don't get about Dreadringers is that if you're up close and doing this, it hits nothing. You're like right here, it actually hits. I mean, I get it. It does a one shot, but most people probably wouldn't mind if it didn't 2-shot or 1-shot. But nonetheless, it's basically just a support weapon. And I don't think soldiers are that bad for like wall guarding it, because they're actually like the pros of wall guarding. Like even right there, I can still hit them. That's people saying that that's one reason why like soldiers were like the best of best. Because people can easily just if someone's trying to swim up, guess what you can do? Slosh it, and you're dead. I kind of knew that the range wasn't as good as Star Shot. I think I'll put one back. Hello team, are you doing anything about the whole thing here? Leave me all alone? Yeah, he's gonna die. Yep, I called it. I knew I should probably have headed back, but it's far too late. And of course, they pop a narcotic when I'm dead. Like this is the main reason why people just love Sunwitz. Is that they can easily get away with the ink brush, and that's all they do for the rest of the map. One. And good. And I'm more than certain in the tournaments that they actually ban all types of brushes. Yep, I knew it. So on BC to try to be hero. Well, it's a big V3 at least. It's on also DC. And Hey, which one? Oh, the wall stream did it disconnected. Then our brush person disconnected too. And at least it doesn't matter anyway. Yep, they made it. But two people DC'd, so it doesn't count. Yeah, I'm just not the biggest of fans of combats. I'm sure there's a lot of people that just don't necessarily like combats in general. It's all it is just you're just playing football, like Madden football. This honestly wouldn't be that bad. Why do I get the feeling that this makes me look shorter? My character look shorter, but this one makes it look taller. Is it just me? I always let go of it way too early. That's the one thing about all this. Well, at least someone also got lucky too. Time bomb with another golden like me. Yeah, I can tell someone's gonna disconnect way too early. Yeah, I would thought it would have been invisible. I'm actually quite surprised they actually aimed the whole thing. Right. I think I'm just gonna keep watch. Yeah, I guess that's the plan, honestly. Just make it, you can watch back here. Yeah, at least they didn't do that bad. Though I don't normally use the Nautilus. Because I just sit back and just swap whatever. Team, same team. And we have two rollers. That's just great. How did I even hit that? I do not. Nice try. Yeah, I'll just sit back and watch. Goodbye. Under's back up. Out of ink. No worries. Yeah, I didn't even die once. Because that's just because I sat back and just let them do all the work. Like, there always has... Honestly, there should be always one person that guard... The one sniper that guards the zone. That's what I think, at least. While the other teammates just go do their own thing. At least I got him though. I was about to jump to the person on the right. I saw that backhoe was coming, so I guess I chose not to. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say I need ink anyway, so I guess that's the answer. But I honestly don't understand it's bad that they get to just get Instorm on. Yep, not even close. Not even close. And people, and even bros are saying, please, in Splatoon 4, bring back main power-ups. That's what people are actually saying. They actually want main power up from Splatoon 2 back on Splatoon 4. I don't know why I even tried. Hello, buddy. Goodbye. At least this seems to actually try. Yep, I knew that they were gonna do that. We could also go for a pushback. Win. It's possible at least. I would have thought all the time it was one of those blasters, brushes. Just can't seem to wait until the shark attacks. I can tell that paintbrush just dominates if it's in the air. Of course, people love the shark. Got company. Yep, more sharks. I love it. And then they just come into our base. There we go. Something that doesn't. You should do that way better, but way earlier, buddy. I think the main weapon I used to use in Splatoon to carry myself all throughout C, rank C, and rank B was the Rapid Blaster. I think that was the main weapon I used to use. Could try again. But the one thing I will never get though is in tower control. The the ranged person like a sniper is expected to do us beyond tower. Actually, that's false. Other teammates are more than welcome to ride tower as they like. Like crowd control weapons like the paintbrush are perfect for, you know, tower control. If a sniper like a wall stream got on the tower, then they basically had a disadvantage because now they have to watch for your enemies and make sure that no one gets close enough toward now they're splatted. I just feel like if if a sniper's gonna be on tower, at least try to be on as much as you can. Because I just feel like people like range weapons should never be on tower. It just messes with their aim. Got him. One of them. One here. And I'm dead. Free shot. You're unknown. Tried it. Never mind. Like, the only way I could defend myself from the reslider, since it's invincible, was just to use my sub special. Was just use my special. That's it. Good try. Wait, I wonder if Southern One was reset. At least I got good money though. Awkward DT of Destruction sounds like Dragon Ball Super. I wasn't even looking at the last one or the second one. Only one. While the rest costs 50 grand. $96. Yeah, sure. Literally, endgame in this game is basically you literally just trying to get all stars. That's it. On clothing, on weapons, on everything. Because stars matter. Ernest, Fast Charger user, even though I don't use Fast Chargers. What does someone even have? Oh, extra work is on. Oh, okay. Wait, it's not on, is it? Yeah, that's tomorrow. Okay. So, blah blah blubber, me spelling, sausage machine, and fresh ripper. And it's Gahuza, Gahoza. Oh, I had big from last time, and it's not terrible at least. It's not terrible at least. It's basically that one thing that, yeah. I mean, for me, that first played like a week or two after Splatoon U's release. I'm more than comfortable than saying that I'm just a person that prefers uh, ring battles and turf wars. But someone just basically feels like you're playing a version of Call of Duty Zombies, but for kids. And now do I pay $7 a year just to play the newest Call of Duty when it's full of cheaters. At this point, you're basically just doing the same thing that Roblox is doing. They don't care for players. They gotta release the same game every year and just make profits. One I can try all they want, make sure that their anti-cheat is unpassable, but people will always find ways around stuff. Like nothing. I am not surprised I even. Neither of my teammates are even trying. That's obviously just rage bait. Because people just love it when you lose. I could tell that this Austrian, the only person that had an A was this Austrian machine, and their job was to get to the basket. But instead, they said, "No, that's right. I'm gonna rage bait," and they got what they wanted. I just think people who are gonna rage bait actually need to get caught by Nintendo, like actual detection, auto detection, AI detections. I'm not gonna say that in my either. Dang it. And not grounded. Great. Thanks. You wouldn't even believe it. I even? I was about to say, am I even in them? Could be. I have two scrappers on me again. Don't turn this into last time. It is. Almost died. I could imagine a AI detection software, even in private battles, if you script back, it gets detected and flagged by the AI system. Imagine all the people who script party are mad at Nintendo and selling the Switch 2s. That would be one of the craziest things that they'd ever have. Like script back in front of other players, other team. Well, guess what? Detected by AI, and now you're and the person who's script back is gonna get in trouble. Even in private battles, in if it's a script party. People only use private battles for like tournaments most times, I'd say. But 99% of the time, it's just people using them for script parties. Yeah, I could obviously just tell if Nintendo were to add some AI detection of breaking their TOS in the game, online game. Like even Smash Brothers, if Sakurai chose us Smash 6. But I still prefer it to be called Smash 7, honestly. Because Smash 4, 3DS, Smash 5 was the Wii U, Smash 6 was Ultimate, then Smash 7 is probably Smash like Legends. I don't know. Like it only took Sakurai what, like less than a year to get Smash Ultimate out for like release to actually for like announcement and direct to actually being out. Why am I surrounded again? I do not know. least I got one. Was it co-op charge? No, fog. Great. There it is. I hit it though. Thanks for the reminder. I think I'm gonna switch off and go to Crossworlds. At least 32K isn't that bad, by the way. Yeah, 32K isn't that bad, I'd say. Let's go here. There. Alright. Let's go ahead and change the title. Also, I can tell that I have not fixed the mic on this one, so I'll be right back. There. Now it's fixed. Yeah. Yeah, the one thing is that I do add my microphone right next to my computer, which is actually a true story. So it's kind of to be expected, but I'm gonna switch over to Crossworlds. I also do have up an update towards, you know, microSD expresses. So I did buy a 1 TB microSD card express. The price $190 USD. I could buy a 2 TB for a Switch One microSD card for about the same price. There. There. Wait, has consoles already fallen off because no one's really streaming it. I don't know about that though. I mean, Crossworlds is loved by everyone, honestly. If I was telling the truth about something about that, like sure, Team Solid Racing was trash, but that's because they had like no third party characters. Like there wasn't any Yakuza, there wasn't any Tatsy, whatever, for Crazy Tatsy. There was like no love for the game at all. All right, there, that should work now. Also, if you guys want proof, I can show proof, but I'll have my scene work really quick. So I'm down a whole bunch of items, and I still have that much storage left. Crazy, right? All this on a singular Switch, 1 TB, for a low price of $109 at your local GameStop. Because that's where I got mine from, GameStop. Everything always has to be a GameStop exclusive, and then you can just buy it from anywhere else. What the craziest thing is that I actually went to my GameStop nearby, and I would expect them to not say like, "Hey, we can't pre-order digital games for you," but it turns out they can pre-order digital games for you. That's just if you people were willing to go out and get the copy digitally. All right, I'm going to rehide my screen because I know it's not, whatever. All right. All right, where is Crossworlds? Also, I got a few things downloading, and I still have 101 gigabytes left. Where's Crossworlds? I was thinking about playing Demon Slayer earlier, but I said, nah. I just said, I'll just play another day. Where's Crossworlds? Oh, there it is. But I know the one always true thing about Sonic games though is that they don't care for graphics. They just care about making how fun the game is. That's always been a true thing for like any Sonic game. They don't care for graphics, but they want to make sure the game is very fun for everyone. That's always been a true fact for the longest time. Most Sonic games, they look trash, but in reality, it just made really fun. Yakuza. At least we got one. Dragon Brave. It's not person upon news at last. Festival is about to begin. The event where teams will race with a variety of different rules. This time we have an H1 Kasuga Festival only available for a limited time. Anyone who participates in festivals will earn special private prizes. And the festival will be ongoing until the 9th. I don't know what time that is because I don't know, 24-hour time. Don't miss it. So it's currently on. I went on it yesterday. And tonight, and tonight. And yeah, Minecraft's out. So all they have left to do is just give us SpongeBob and Patrick. And then after that, I guess the Mega Man's next. I don't know. I think I'll just do. Wait. All right. It doesn't really matter.
What's up?
Oh wow. Yeah, someplace. You got a decal. The one thing I won't get though is why Dead by Daylight costs $30 or like $20, and they have pay to win stuff in it. That's literally a Call of Duty move for a game that's in like what 2020 and it was made and released. I can only imagine time where, oh, you need to pay a subscription if you want to use this and that. Like if you want to buy a Switch 3, like 2032 or whenever it comes out. Oh, you need to buy a subscription, and if you don't pay that subscription, then Nintendo can just rent the Switch 3 until you pay it. I can already tell that no one's even prepared for the future at all.
Looks good.
Especially if most people are saying that, oh, AI is way better than actual humans for jobs.
Come on.
Yeah, but do robots get paid? If they do, what do they get paid for? Doing a job for people? AI does the whole job for you? A whole robot from Elon Musk do the whole job for you while you just sit back and relax? Fancy car.
Now's my chance.
It's almost that close.
I should have done better.
And we didn't even get first place. Got purple this time, which is new.
Greetings.
Also, I have 3 crowns and White has no crowns, and the house is basically on the outside, is basically getting one guy.
Sounds good.
We got China. How did that miss? was that was a flop.
Unacceptable.
Yeah, that guy. I also you want to know beforehand about that.
I think I'll go into the last one now on offline races. We see on the dark walk. I already I already break blade. Not bad. Like crossover course. So there's 3 more coming, and then Minecraft's already in it. So I can play the Minecraft world, right? But I bought the digital deluxe version, so I should own basically everything.
I've heard tales of your legendary power. I look forward to tarnishing your legacy.
You couldn't even handle Sonic. You're not worth my time.
We'll see how this goes. I thought I could have made that, honestly. That works.
Golden Temple. Foolish and predictable.
But at least it does look like we're in the Asian Egypt.
I think now I see where the last one is. That's it.
Finish! Ultimate victory.
Well done, but it's not over.
Wait, I haven't played Sonic Lost World in forever. Has this voice changer? Did his voice change? I haven't played Sonic Lost World since the Wii U.
Impossible!
Now's my chance. Maximum power.
Galactic? Foolish and predictable. How can it end like this?
Sloppy. I should use this.
That's fun. There you go. At least about it. Well,
Ultimate
anytime.
victory.
I'm sure if I set the difficulty at the max, I probably get last place like every time.
I'm basically all the NPCs.
Yeah, I remember this one. There's one at least.
I command the race.
Hey. Not anymore.
How can it end like this?
I can't even there.
It's over.
Bye. Yep, I think not. I think you don't you'd use the blade. Jerkin. And it's time for the finals.
Your efforts shall be in vain. Too slow.
That's not what's actually crazy. Not gonna lie.
It's over. No chance.
Like, There's so many dirty roads on this track, it's absolutely crazy. Like, I feel like I had a chance a lot of times. I just thought that just don't work, just don't even try. At least I see a brickhead I said. That's the one.
How can it end like this?
Maximum power.
Finish!
Never any doubt.
How humiliating!
There's 2 down for Shadow at least.
A foregone conclusion.
So, is that an unlock last cup? Should. Mel Sonic. Or Zarvok. Oh wait, it's these three I didn't 100%. Okay. I'll do this one.
I like your style. You got an edge to you. Let's see how sharp it is.
On a
I
camera.
have no interest in undisciplined buffoons. Let's make this quick.
Like,
Sweet. What kind of choice is that?
I don't know what the song is, but I do like it a lot.
No, tonight I was shut down.
Yeah, I can't tell if the song Lost World just got changed. It was. But I remember they used to be like lower pitched. The Sonic Crossworlds or Wii U when I played it last time. I think it was either Wii U or 3DS. I don't remember which one it was. And I just barely missed that. Great.
Maximum power. Maximum power.
Yeah, that was quite close, I'd say. Quite close.
Victory.
You just got lucky, punk. That's all.
Yeah, I think they got different VAs because I remember the old ones being way lower pitched than that.
Now's my chance.
All just back for more action.
Not good.
See you next time.
Why am I being attacked by multiple NPCs at the same time? Question mark.
Winner going this way.
Oh, looks like we're back in ancient Egypt. How did I see that? happening. Goodbye. He thought.
Ultimate victory.
Hey, here. Got it. I got thrown off on the track. Now I'm in almost last place. The average Mario Kart experience from Mario Kart Wii, honestly.
Now's my chance.
Well, we're back in China.
Too slow.
All just back for more action. See you next time.
Now's my chance.
Yeah, brother, this is my old deal truck. I used to ride out miles away from this man back home. Or not. Yep, I'm gonna lose. Okay. Not even boss. Yep. I knew it.
I should have done better.
I ain't losing to you! Yeah! Let's go!
Yeah, I always knew this, but that guy was crazy.
Too slow.
All just back for more action.
Goodbye.
I saw that. Really? Okay. Can I not be thrown off the map? Wow. I don't get how Sage I got first place when I got dumped. Oh, at least I won though. I won, but I didn't get first place though. Which is fine.
Now you
The one
understand.
time, the one time that NBC actually tried to cancel you, but I failed so badly. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here. Probably get ready for bed. I don't know what to do. That's why dispatch. That's about it. For me at least. Alright, I will be ending it here. I can honestly just use some of the constantly right now. That's about it. Wait, did my light end earlier? Or is that the bot broken? I don't know. It should have ended. I don't know. I don't think it should have ended. So it's just fine to me. Well. Anyways, I'll see you guys all tomorrow if I feel like it. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.